Welcome to Barcaldine Showground for the first game in the third round of the 1986 fixtures. It's Barcaldine versus Longreach. I'll run through the teams. Barcaldine side, number 1 Brett Williams, number 2 Darren Searles, 3 is Pat Arthur, 4 John Anderson, 5 Joe Hoff, 6 Roy Thompson, 7 David Thompson, 8 Lyle Balderson, 9 Greg Wilson, 10 Tom Mott, 11 and captain is Roy Costello, 12 is Kev Harvey, 13 Peter Blucher, 14 Philip Edgerton and 15 Darryl Rogers. The Longreach side, number 1 Greg Clark, number 2 R. Setter, number 3 R. Dingle, 4 Stevie Hart, 5 Alf Jackson, 6 Ross Peoples captain, 7 M. Davies, 8 C. Davies, 9 S. Searles, 10 Billy Payton, 11 Peter Schulte, 12 David Peoples, 13 Jeff Hansen, 14 is G. Peoples, 15 M. Bishel, 16 Noddy Hart and 17 Jeff Searles. There's the Barcaldine side moving out. Your game today refereed by David Thompson from Barcaldine. Your linesmen Phil Mitchell and Tom T. Hall. There's the Longreach side now moving out onto the field. Led out by their captain in Ross Peoples. If the team's lined up out in the centre, the referee just tossed the coin. Further into the Barcaldine side, number 16 is Nigel Balderson and 17 is Haywood. Mick Haywood. Looks like Longreach have won the toss and will defend the hospital end, and Barcaldine will defend the racecourse end. Peter Blucher's got the ball to set in the centre of the field for the kick-off, and no doubt he'll be the man to put it into play. Very overcast day, should be ideal conditions for football today. Right, Peter Blucher puts the ball down to about the 22 metre on the Longreach end. It's knocked on by the Longreach second rower in Searles, and the scrum will pack right on the 22 metre line on the Longreach end of the ground. The Barcaldine loose, a Barcaldine ball to the scrum. Scrum set, put in by Barcaldine, taken out by Barcaldine in Balderson. The lock, he poaches his way through the centre of the pack before he's put down on the 22 metre line. Ball stole off him in the tackle. So Balderson didn't like that. He drops a couple of elbows into People's head. It looks like the fireworks are going to be on nice and early here today. Another scrum to pack down. Looks like a Longreach loose. Longreach ball in. Quickly won by Longreach. Dived on by Ross Peoples, the Longreach second row. Straight through, says referee Thompson. We'll have it again. Davies there to put this ball back in. Barcaldine not ready yet. They pack in now. Put in by Longreach. Taken out by Longreach. Right, played by Davies. He plays it away to Peoples, the hooker. He's held up there. He'll get up and play the ball. Plays it back. It comes on to the second rower in Billy Payton. He's held up on about 20 metres in Longreach territory. Plays back to Peoples. He gets it away to Setter's set upon pretty quickly too. He plays it back to Peoples, goes out to Davies, on to Peoples. Peoples drops the ball as Thompson goes through to tackle him, so we'll see another scrum set down about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. Thompson puts it in, quickly won by Thompson. He'll take it out. He'll get up and play it, plays it back to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott decides to run on his own. He runs more across field than ahead, and he's put down there by Davies. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson on to Costello standing out wide. On to Blucher, another front rower out wider still. Blucher's upended by Stephen Hart. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Williams. Williams gets it away to Lyle Borlison going up the middle. Lyle's held up about 15 metres inside Longreach territory. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson gets it onto his brother Roy Thompson. On to Paddy Arthur, the big centre, and he's quickly put down by the half-back in Davies. He'll get up and play it back to Roy Thompson up there, dummy half. He decides to go on his own. A little chip kick over the top, straight in the hands of Peter Schulte. Schulte gets out of the tackle of Thompson, but he's quickly put to ground there by Pat Arthur. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. It comes on to Jeff Hansen by the look of it. Hansen's held up. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to the second rower in Setter. In Searles, I should say. It's not Setter, it's Searles playing in the second row. He plays it back, comes on to Davies. Davies gets it away to Dingle. Dingle gets it out wide to the winger in Setter, and Setter drops the ball. It's dived on by the Barcaldine halfback. He'll get up and play it back to Hoff. Hoff gets the ball inside to Costello. Costello straight up the middle, runs into the Peoples brothers, and he's put down just in Longreach territory. Gets up, plays it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Tom Mott. Tom Mott's quickly set upon and put to turf. He'll get up and play it back, plays it to Moses Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson to Lyle Borlison. Lyle Borlison decides to go back into the ruck, runs into the tackle of Hansen and Davies. He'll get up and play it back, plays it to Harvey. Harvey gets it on to Thompson. Onto his brother in Roy Thompson. Penalty, Longreach well up inside the 5, says referee Thompson. We'll see Longreach, Barcaldine in the form of Joe Hoff have a kick for 2 points here. It's about 30 metres out from the try line, about 15 metres in from touch on the grandstand side of the ground. The first penalty of the game goes to Barcaldine, and we see Hoff setting this ball now ready for an attempted conversion. Looks pretty good from here. Waved away, just the left-hand side of the uprights. Knocked back by a Longreach player in his own in goals. Picked up there by Davies. He runs it out. He gets it away to another Longreach player, Stevie Hart, by the look of it. And he'll get up and play it. He plays it back to Searles. Put down over there on the far side. He'll get up and play it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Davies. Davies gets it onto Billy. I don't know if it's Billy Payton or Searles, but it's one of those second rowers for Longreach. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Davies. Davies onto Ross Peoples, onto Dingle. Dingle's quickly set up on there by Paddy Arthur and Costello. He's held up in centre field. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples puts it back behind. Clark puts Bert the ball, puts it well down. Hoff's under it, takes it well. He runs it back up just inside Longreach territory before he's put down. He'll get up and play it back to Brett Williams. Brett Williams has a run on his own. He makes 1 or 2 metres before he's put down there by the second rower in Searles. He'll get up and play it back to Tom Mott. Mott goes 3 or 4 metres. He's held up there by Searles and Schulte. He plays it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson on to Borlison. Borlison steps out of the tackle of Jeff Hansen, but he's held up by Davies and the second rower in Billy Payton. He'll get up now and play it back to Kevin Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson decides to have a little go on his own. He runs into Billy Payton, and over the top is Searles, the other second row. He gets up and plays it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Costello. Costello kicks. Well taken by the Longreach winger in Setter, I think it is. Yes, Setter, the Longreach winger, takes that ball. He's set on by Tom Mott. He get up and play it back, plays it to the second rower in Searles. Searles gets it away to Jeff Hansen. Jeff Hansen's held up there by Moses Harvey. He gets up, plays it back, plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to the second rower in Searles. Searles is held up. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Schulte, running hard onto the ball. He's put down just on the halfway line. He'll get up and play it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Davies. Davies onto Ross Peoples. Ross Peoples set up on by Coco Wilson. Gets his pass away to Davies. Davies throws a pass to no one. And the fullback Clark comes up, picks it up. He's put down about 28 metres out from the Longreach try line. He plays it back to the winger in Alf Jackson. Goes back to Peoples. Peoples beat the ball straight to Brett Williams. Brett Williams runs it out over his own 22 metre line, about 10 metres inside Bar Calden territory before he's held up there. He'll play back to Joe Hoff. Hoff gets it away to Mott. Mott makes it up nearly to the halfway line before he's put down. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets the ball onto Thompson. Thompson onto Blucher. Blucher makes a run up to the halfway line before he's put down by Peoples, the 5'8" for Longreach. He gets up and plays it back to Harvey. Harvey to Thompson. Thompson onto Costello. Costello steps out of the tackle of Davies, but he can't step out of the tackle of Payton. He gets up, plays it back to Thompson. Thompson gets it away to Roy Thompson. He kicks over top, finds touch to about 26 metres out from the Longreach try line. So a scrum to set down about 26 metres out from the Longreach try line. Very quiet game so far. There's been very little action from either side. Longreach put it in. It's quickly taken out by Longreach, and he's set up on by his opposite number in Thompson. He'll get up and play it back. He plays to the second rower in Billy Payton. Payton's held up there in centre field. Get up and play it back to Peoples. Peoples gets the ball away to no one. It's dropped by Davies, picked up by the other Davies, the half-back, and he's held up by Peter Blucher and David Thompson. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Schulte coming up the middle. Schulte steps out of one tackle. He's finally put over by Lyle Ballison. It's Kevin Harvey underneath. He gets up, plays it back, comes to Jeff Hansen. Jeff Hansen knocks the ball on in that tackle, so we'll see another scrum pack down right on the centre of the field. And the referee's called time out for an injured player, so we'll... the scrum go down, ball in by Bar Calden, taken out by Bar Calden, a penalty to Longreach, second row he said, to a foot up by the hooker. So it's a penalty to Longreach for scrum infringement, so the penalty's now 1-1, one to Bar Calden, one to Longreach. Billy Payton's got this ball to kick for touch on the outer side of the field. Yes, he finds touch too, about 20 metres out from the Bar Calden try line. Comes into the lock board in Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Hansen. Schulte coming round. Schulte slips over. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Peoples onto Davies. Davies onto Peoples. Onto Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart runs into Yogi Thompson and Paddy Arthur. He'll get up and play it there. Plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Big Jeff Hansen. Hansen's held up by Yogi Thompson and Coco Wilson. He'll get up and play it about 20 metres out. Longreach lost a bit of ground that tackle. Raked back by Thompson. Picked up quickly by Coco Wilson. So he'll play the ball about 20 metres out from Bar Calden try line. About 2 metres in from touch. Gets it away to Harvey. Harvey runs forward. Runs into the second rower in Searles, and he's held up there. He'll play it back to Mott. Mott gets it away to Thompson. Thompson on to Costello on the burst. Costello makes it out about 20 metres before he's held up. Plays it back to Harvey. Harvey goes in his own. He makes it just outside the 22-metre line, right in centre field. He's put down by Peoples, the hooker from Longreach. Plays it back to Costello. Comes on to Thompson, comes behind him. He has to go back and pick it up. And he's put down there about 20 metres out from the try line. Last tackle goes to Costello. Costello kicks for touch. It's Doesn't find touch either, and it's picked up by the lock forward in Davies for Longreach. He plays it back to the winger in Setter, and Setter's held up just outside the 22-metre line by Peter Bleach. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to David Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Billy Payton. Billy Payton's tackled there hard by Costello underneath and over top. Costello over top. Underneath was Moses Harvey. A penalty to Longreach. A swinging arm in that tackle. Payton's going to have a go for 2 points. About 15 metres in from the grandstand touchline, right on the 22-metre line. Payton's attempt looks pretty good from here too. No, it's waved away over the dead ball line on the full, so we'll see a goal, a 22-metre drop out. Drop out to be taken by Balderson, the lock forward for Barcaldine. He drops it out. It goes to Davies, lock forward for Longreach. He's held up there by Tommy Mott. He'll get up and play it about 30 metres out. He plays it back to Peoples, the hooker. Peoples gets it away to Hanson coming through, but Hanson's got nowhere to go. He runs into Tom Mott and Moses Harvey. He gets up and plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Searles, the second rower. Searles is put down there by Harvey underneath over top Costello. He plays it back, goes on to Davies through to Peoples. Dropped by a Longreach player there, a knock on. So penalty to Barcaldine, that he ruled the Longreach player in front of the man who last touched the ball for Longreach as he dived back onto that ball. So we'll see Joe Hoff kick for touch on the outer side. He finds touch too, about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. Barcaldine to take the second or free kick taken by Harvey. Bleacher coming onto it. Bleacher bumps off one player and he's finally put down there by David Peoples. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Mott. Mott goes up, runs into Jeff Hanson and Peter Schulte. He's put down. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to David Thompson, on to Roy Thompson standing flat-footed. They're not standing deep enough, these Barcaldine backs, but he gets the ball away to David Thompson, doubling round, and he's put down. He get up and play it back. Plays it to Arthur. Arthur gets it away to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson steps out of one, gets the ball away outside him to Johnny Anderson. Anderson's put down there. He'll get up and play it back. Comes to Brett Williams, on to David Thompson. David Thompson held there by Peter Schulte over the top. Ball and all tackle. He can't get away. He'll get up and play it back to Brett Williams. Brett Williams gets it away to Lyle Balderson, on to Yogi Thompson. Yogi Thompson gets it away to Roy Costello, on to Moses Harvey, on to Tommy Mott through the gap. He's got Darren Searles outside him with the line wide open and he must score. He's going and he puts the ball down about 12 metres out from the uprights. There's the first points on the board to Barcaldine, scored by Darren Searles. The first time we've seen the ball thrown out along the back line today, and it resulted in a try. The overlap was there. Mott took the gap, got the ball away to Searles as he drew the full back, and it was closed the gate from there on. So Barcaldine lead 4 points to nil after 15 minutes of play in the first half. See the Longreach second row, Billy Payton coming to the sideline with the run-on trainer. So we could see a replacement in the Longreach side here. There's Hoff, puts boot to ball. It's there, 6 points Barcaldine. Barcaldine leads 6 points to nil after about 21 minutes play in the first half. Yes, we see a replacement. Noddy Hart's going on by the look of it to replace Billy Payton in the second row. Russell Dingle brings this ball back and places it on the halfway line for the kick-off. Yes, Dingle kicks off, down, taken by Roy Thompson just inside his own 22. He runs it out over the 22, runs around one, gets the ball away to David Thompson. David Thompson makes it up another 2 or 3 metres. He's put down about 30 metres out from the Barcaldine try line. Coco Wilson from dummy half has a run on his own. He's got nowhere to go. He's held up there by the halfback in Davies. He plays it back, plays it to Harvey. Harvey sends it on to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson bobs and weaves, but he's held up there. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away out wide to Thompson. Thompson on to Costello, on to Blucher, on to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur gets it away to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson gets out of one tackle, gets it away to Blucher. Blucher slips a ball to Searle. Searle steps out of a tackle of Davies, but falls over as he goes to get away, and he's held down there. He plays it back to Anderson and comes on across the back line. The Ballerson shows him the ball, holds it up, and he's tackled in centre field. He'll get up and play it back on the 5th tackle. He plays it to Moses Harvey. Moses Harvey's held up there with it. He gets a pass away to Blucher. Blucher's got Searles outside him. He gets the ball away to Searles. Searles held up, gets the ball back inside the big Pat Arthur, back inside the Blucher, and it looks like Blucher will go all the way here. Now try to Barcaldine on the 6th tackle. It looked like being a handover right in centre field, but somehow Moses Harvey managed to get the ball back to Blucher. It went out to Arthur, on to Searles, back to Arthur, back to Blucher, and Blucher scored about 5 metres in from the outer touchline. There's a bit of a change come over the game now after 23 minutes of play. Longreach 0, Barcaldine 8. Apparently I can't count either because it's 10-0 in favour of Barcaldine with the kick to come. Pretty good kick too, yes, it's there, and 12 points to 0 in favour of Barcaldine after 24 minutes of play in the first half. Something a replica of last week's game in Longreach, where Barcaldine went to about a 12-0 lead and then sort of folded up and had a bit of a rest for a while and let Longreach run in 10 points before they scored again. Let's hope they don't do the same thing here today. After 25 minutes or 20 minutes of play, it might be. Yes, it is. I can't even read the clock right today. Williams stood out about 15 to 20 metres before he's held up there by Davies. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Lyle Ballerson. Lyle Ballerson runs straight up the middle, runs into Stevie Hart and Davies. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson on to Tom Mott straight up the middle. He makes it out to the 22 before he's set upon by the People brothers. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Yogi Thompson. On to Paddy Arthur. On to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson is put down over there by his opposite number. He'll get up and play it back to Roy Thompson. He gets it away to Roy Costello. Costello makes it out about 30 metres on the 5th tackle. He'll get up and play it back. Comes to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson kicks deep into Longreach territory. There's a Longreach winger in centre underneath it. He takes it. He starts to run it up. He runs around Coco Wilson, but he's picked up and put down very heavily by Blackjack Thompson. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples is put down just as quickly. Lyle Ballerson takes the ball off him in the tackle, but it wasn't Peoples either. It was the fullback in Clark that was dummy half then that Ballerson took that ball off. So we see a penalty to Longreach. And Peoples kicks for touch. Doesn't find touch either. Straight down the throat of Johnny Anderson. He's got a bit of room to move. runs up into his winger before he's taken. He played back to Joe Hoff. Hoff gets it away to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott runs into Jeff Hansen. He's put down. Over the top is Davies. He get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets the ball away to Yogi Thompson. Yogi gets it away out wide to Coco Wilson, the second rower running out there. And he's put down over there. He gets up, plays it to Paddy Arthur, goes out wide to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson got Costello. Beautifully, he puts him through the gap and Searles is away again. He's tackled, he gets up, he runs, he's still going. Looks like we... Yes, all the way. Searles has scored another try about same position as the last one. So Barcaldine go to a lead of 16 points to nil after some 22 minutes into the first half. Searles was put down, he got up, he wasn't held, he was put down again, he got up. He had support inside in Yogi Thompson, but he went down the sideline, put the ball down about 5 metres in from the outer touch line.
I thought I was awake because I couldn't ask me.
Oh, can you get those stubbies out the dump? Get the stubbies out of the dump. No, it's away to the left-hand side of the upright, so Barcaldine leads 16 points to nil after 22 minutes in the first half. It might be that I haven't had one to report like that. Dinkel's got this ball set. He kicks off straight down the middle. It comes to David Thompson about 10 metres out from his own try line. He runs it up over the 22. He got Hop outside him. He gets the ball away to Hop. Hop's quickly set up on, pulled into touch nearly on halfway by the Longreach second row in Searles. And the halfback Davies there to give him a hand. So we see a scrum pack down just inside Barcaldine territory by about a metre. And ball in. Oh, he's got to retire that halfback. That was pretty obvious that he made no attempt to retire. Matter of fact, he took the ball out from behind Costello's leg on the Barcaldine side. So penalty to Barcaldine, just inside Barcaldine territory. Hop will kick for touch on the grandstand side. He kicks for touch. He finds touch to about 28 metres out from the Longreach try line. Second kick to be taken there by Harvey. Harvey got the ball now. He's got it set. Coming up quickly, Wilson running on the burst. He runs into the hooker in Peoples and is put down on the 22 metre line. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it out to Mott. Mott runs straight into the front row and Jeff Hansen. He's put down right on the 22 metre line. Plays it to Harvey. Harvey onto Thompson. Thompson onto Thompson. Thompson run round him. A switch back to the lock forward in Balderson. But Balderson's got nowhere to go. He's quickly held up there by a couple of Longreach players. So he'll get up and play it back to Harvey. He gets it away to Yogi Thompson. Onto David Thompson. Onto big Paddy Arthur. And Arthur's held up over there by Dingle. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Yogi Thompson. On to Roy Costello. Roy Costello out wide to Joe Hoff. Nowhere to go. Blucher goes into touch with the ball there. Straight past Hoff. He made no effort to run after it. He just jogged along behind and said, we'll see this go over the sideline. Davies puts it in, comes out the same tunnel, said referee Thompson. Ball didn't even go in that time, but anyway, it's the second one. How many more is he going to pack? Put in by Davies, taken out by Thompson. Thompson will get up and play the ball here for Barcaldine. He'll play it back to Mott. Mott has a run on his own. He makes 2 or 3 metres. He's put down there by Jeff Hansen over the top. He gets up, plays it back, comes on to Roy Thompson, on to Anderson, through Paddy Arthur. Anderson's held up. He gets it back inside to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson's held up by the 5'8" in Peoples. He gets up and plays it back to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur decides to have a run on his own. He makes 2 or 3 metres before he's held up. He plays it back to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson gets it away out wide. It comes to who? I can't see who it is. The Barcaldine player gets up and plays it with Lyle Ballas. And Yogi Thompson drops the ball as he goes to have the kick, and it's picked up there by Longreach. Looks like Dingle with the ball, so he'll get up and play it back. And Longreach, a bit hard to see. That was Dingle. Barcaldine up inside the 5 anyway from the play the ball, and it looks like a Jeff Hansen and Lyle Balderson throwing 1 or 2 at one another. They might get a little spell in the sin bin here for this.
Come on back, he don't go to sleep.
That's Searles kicks for touch on the outer side. He finds touch too, just inside Barcaldine territory by about 2 metres. The second to free kick will be taken here by David Peoples, the Longreach hooker. He takes it, gives it away to the lock forward in Davies. Or is it the second row in Searles? I can't quite see. He's held up, plays it back, comes on to Jeff Hansen. Hansen's got nowhere to go. He pushed back a metre or 2, but gets the ball away. And Peoples is quickly set upon. He gets up, plays it back. Comes on to Davies, on to Ross Peoples, the 5'8". He's missed by Coco Wilson, but finally went back around Coco so Coco could have a second shot. Plays it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Dingle. Dingle's grabbed there, ball and all by Paddy Arthur. And he's put down. He gets up, plays it forward, no marker. Gets the ball away out wide to Stevie Hart. He's held up by Joey Hoff. Gets it away to the winger in Setter. Setter's held by Paddy Arthur about 1.5 metres out from Barcaldine try line. He'll get up and play it back to Peoples. Peoples gets the ball away out wide to Ross Peoples. Puts the bomb up. Under it's Coco Wilson. Takes it in the end goal area. So we go back for a 22 metre. Yes, it's a 22 metre tap free for the ball being taken on the full in the in-goal area. Should have been the correct ruling for that one, and that's where it is. Looks like the Barcaldine players reminded the referee of it too. Hoff takes the tap. He runs it out. He runs into Peoples, the hooker, and Noddy Hart, the replacement player for Longreach. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson steps back inside. He's got nowhere to go. He's over the top, Noddy Hart. Underneath is another Longreach player. He gets it back to Costello. Costello gets it away to Coco Wilson. Coco Wilson makes 4 or 5 metres before he's tackled. He'll get up and play it back to Mott. Mott on to Thompson. Thompson away to Roy Thompson. Knocks it on. A very shoddy pass from David Thompson. That one right on the ground. It's a bit hard to pick up. We see a scrum packing down just outside the 22 metre line. Put in by Mark Davies. Taken out by David Thompson. He gets the ball away to Joey Hopp. Hopp's going down the sideline. He beats off one tackle. He gets the ball back inside to Thompson. Thompson drops the ball. It's picked up there by a Longreach player, but he's put into touch. So anyway, it's another scrum. Longreach defeat this scrum just outside their 22. It's put in by Davies, taken out by David Thompson. So he'll play the ball about 24 metres out from Longreach try line. He gets up and plays it. Comes on to Lyle Balderson. Lyle Balderson's put down very heavy tackle there by Schulte. He gets up, plays it back to Harvey, on to Thompson, on to Costello. Costello gets it away to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson makes it inside Longreach 22 before he's put down by his opposite number in Peoples. He plays it back to Costello, on to Paddy Arthur, out wide to Brett Williams, the full-back up into the movement. He's held up there about on the 22 metre line right in centre field. Paddy Arthur up at dummy half. He plays it back, gets it away to Costello. Costello gets it back inside to Coco Wilson. Coco Wilson held up on the 5th tackle just inside there. Plays it back to David Thompson. David Thompson puts up the little kick, following through Moses Harvey, taken by Peoples. He's quickly put over by Moses Harvey. So he'll get up and play it back. Plays it back. And Longreach players tackled very quickly by Bleacher. He gets up, plays it back, comes on to Davies, the halfback. Davies makes 3 or 4 metres before he's held up by 3 or 4 Barcaldine players, including the Thompson brothers. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Dingle. Dingle's held up there by Yogi Thompson. Underneath was Tommy Mott. Plays it back to Peoples again. He gets it away to Jeff Hansen. Jeff Hansen running hard, runs it outside the 22 before he's put down in the 5th tackle. So he'll get up and play it back. Plays it. Comes on to Davies, the halfback. He gets a little kick in over the top to Brett Williams. Brett Williams starts to run it out. He's got Searles outside him. And Searles drops the ball. He's watching Stevie Hard. Dived on by Russell Dingle, the Longreach centre. And Dingle will get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Schulte, the front rower. He runs around 1 or 2 before he's put down. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Davies, the lock forward. He gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Stevie Hart out wide. He's held up over there and tossed in the ground by Darren Searles. He gets up, plays it back, plays it to Peoples. Comes on to his brother, other Peoples. On to Jeff Hansen. Then Jeff Hansen quickly set up on. Gets the ball away to the lock forward in Davies. He's tackled. Plays it back to Peoples. Peoples has a run on his own. He's held there by Tommy Mott, and also over the top is Lyle Balderson. Looks like he might have lost the ball in the tackle, so we'll see a scrum pack down here. About 23 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Pretty well in centre field. Penalty to Longreach. Differential penalty. They can't kick for a goal. Hooker with his foot up. Searles is going to kick for touch on the outer side. He finds touch too. He doesn't gain much ground, but he puts it out right on the 22 metre line. He gains 1 or 2 metres. It's brought in by the lock forward in Davies to take this free. Gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Davies, the centre. Gets it away out wide to the winger over there in Alfie Jackson, but he's quickly put down. He'll get up and play it back to the hooker in Peoples. Peoples gets it away to the second rower in Searles. Searles is quickly set up on about 20 metres out and put to ground. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Jeff Hansen. Hansen to Ross Peoples. Ross Peoples is held up there only 3 or 4 metres out. He gets up, plays it back to David Peoples. He decides to have a go, but he's held up about the same place. He doesn't make any ground at all. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Davies. Davies to Hansen. Hansen back to Davies. Davies out to Dingle. Dingle throws a silly pass, but it's dived upon by the Winton winger and Alf Jackson over on this side of the field. Jackson will get up and play it back. Plays it to the lock forward in Davies. Little kick from his brother. And put into touch by a Barcaldine player there about a metre out from the Barcaldine try line. Johnny Anderson was compliant across. Knocked that ball into touch. Longreach ball in. It's quickly won by Longreach. Goes out to Ross Peoples. He comes back into the scrum, but he's set up on there by Lyle Balderson, the Barcaldine lock. He's held up about 4 or 5 metres out. Plays it to Davies. Davies gets it away to Davies. On to Dingle. Dingle makes a run. Breaks through 1 or 2 tackles before he gets the ball away to Davies, the lock forward. He'll get up and play it back. It's Alfie Jackson up there. He loses the ball in the tackle, so we'll see a scrum pack down 5 metres out from the Barcaldine try line. Time off, he's calling out these 2 front rows that are having a bit of a snap at each other. There's about 35 minutes gone in the first half. The score 16-0 in favour of Barcaldine. We'll see if Davies puts it in. It looks like a Longreach ball out of this scrum. Second row, says referee Thompson. Penalty to Barcaldine, about 5 metres out from the try line, about 15 metres in from touch. Hoff will kick for touch on the grandstand side. Hoff kicks for touch. He finds touch too, about the 22 metre line, so the second or free kick to be taken there by Moses Harvey. He's got this ball. He takes a free, gets it away to Blucher. Blucher runs up, runs into a couple of Longreach players, including Schulte, and he's put down just outside the 22. He'll get up and play it back to Kevin Harvey. Harvey gets it away to David Thompson, onto Roy Costello. Roy Costello is quickly put down there by the Longreach lock forward and Davies. He plays it back to Yogi Thompson. He gets it away to Lyle Balderson running across field. He's held there by Ross Peoples, the Longreach 5'8". He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Tommy Mott. Comes on to Roy Thompson, on to Yogi, on to Paddy Arthur, on to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson runs into Peter Schulte and Noddy Hart, and he's put down just about in the halfway line. He plays it to Yogi Thompson, goes away to Moses Harvey. He runs it up inside Longreach territory before he's put down on the 5th tackle. He'll play it back to Yogi Thompson. Thompson gets it on to Coco Wilson, on to Costello. Costello kicks for touch down on the 22-metre line. Finds touch 2. About 4 minutes of play in the first half. 16-0 in favour of Barcaldine. The Longreach ball into the scrum. Longreach put it in, quickly taken out by Barcaldine. Thompson gets the ball away to Yogi Thompson, his brother. He shepherds by coming back behind. Looks like there's been a bit of dissension there by one of the Longreach players, the captain in Ross Peoples. He's been sent from the field of play. He hasn't left yet. He's there arguing with the referee. He was waving his hands towards the... well, no, he hasn't sent him off. I thought he'd sent that Longreach player off for arguing. He's waving his hand away to the dressing shed, but Peoples is still there. A penalty to Barcaldine right on the 22-metre line. Off to kick the touch on the outer side. Time back on, penalty Barcaldine. Off to kick for touch. He finds touch too, only about 3 or 4 metres ahead. He's still about 15 or 18 metres out from the try line. Harvey to take the second kick. He gets it away to Coco Wilson running hard. Only one way he knows to run, that's hard. He's put down just as hard by Jeff Hansen. He'll play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Costello. He goes straight up into the ruck, runs into Searle and held up. He plays it back to Harvey. Harvey to Thompson. Thompson gets it away out wide to Lyle Balderson on a forward pass. Lyle thought he was home and away. The line was wide open, but a forward pass, free kick to Longreach, about 10 metres out from their own try line. That's about a metre out. Searles finds touch with a long kick just outside his own 22. Davies comes up to take the second kick. He gets the ball away to Jeff Hansen. Jeff Hansen runs into the Barcaldine pack and he's quickly put over. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it back. Comes on to, looks like the lock forward in Davies. He plays it back to his brother, Mark Davies. Mark Davies gets the ball away to the Alf Jackson, the winger coming across. Played to Peoples. Peoples that comes on to Jeff Hansen. Hansen's put down there by Yogi Thompson. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Noddy Hart. Noddy Hart knocks the ball on. It's dived on by a Barcaldine player. But striking before the ball was played, said referee Thompson, so we'll see a penalty to Longreach right on the halfway line. Searles to kick for touch on the grandstand side. Yes, he makes no mistake. He finds touch to about 22 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Second kick here to be taken by the winger in Setter. Setter takes the kick. He runs up into Costello. Another penalty to Longreach. Barcaldine weren't there 10 metres. Half-time hooters sounded. The score 16 points to 0 and a penalty to Longreach. So Longreach kick for touch. About 3 or 4 metres out. The second kick to be taken there. Davies the lock forward to take this kick. He gets it away to Peoples. Peoples puts the little kick up. Underneath it is the Longreach player, number 5, Alfie Jackson. He's held up about a metre from the try line, and at half-time we see the score 16 points to 0 in favour of Barcaldine. Right, we're about to commence the second half of this game. The half-time score, Barcaldine 16, Longreach 0. Longreach to put the ball into play per their second row. Looks like Searles. So far, there's only the one replacement. The replacement Longreach side. Mick Mitchell's on the wing on the other side. And there's kick-off. Searles puts it down to the Barcaldine fullback in Williams. He waits for it. He takes it on the bounce. He runs it out nearly to his... Yes, he's made it to about his 22-metre line before he's put down. He'll play it back to Moses Harvey. Moses Harvey gets the ball away out wide to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison's held up over there just outside the 22, and he get up, play it back to Darren Searles. Searles gets it inside to Thompson. Thompson gets it to Tommy Mott straight up the middle. He makes it about 3 metres outside the 22-metre line before he's put over. He plays it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it on to David Thompson. David Thompson kicks deep into Longreach territory. Mick Bishell's running back for the ball. Yes, he'll get it long before it goes into touch. Taken by Bishell. Bishell's taken a nice tackle on the 22-metre line by David Thompson. He gets up, plays it back, plays it to Clark. Barcaldine well up inside the 5. Made no effort to retire that time. So we see the first penalty of the second half just outside the 22-metre line go to Longreach. Searles to take this kick. Longreach playing with 12 men in the second half. David Peoples, the hooker, sent off. He kicks. He doesn't find touch either. Johnny Anderson under it. He misses it. Bishell picked up by Joe Hoff. Bishell comes through, bustled Anderson out of it, and finally picked up by Joe Hoff. He'll play it back to Blucher. Blucher gets up, plays it back, runs into Searles, runs into Noddy Hart, and he's held up there right on the halfway line. He'll play it back to Harvey. Costello standing one off the ruck. He plays it, gets it through to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott gets it away to Coco Wilson. Coco Wilson goes under a high tackle of Hanson, but he's tackled by Ross Peebles. He plays it back to Thompson. Gets away to Arthur, on to Anderson, on to Darren Searles. Darren Searles runs around one before he's held up over there. He plays it back to Brett Williams up in the movement. Brett Williams gets it away to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison is put down. He'll play it back to Harvey. Comes on to David Thompson, on to Yogi Thompson, out wide to Coco Wilson, out to the coach in Costello. Costello gets it out wide to Hoff. He's got Blucher inside him, but he's put down there by the lock-in Davies. He'll get up and play it back to Yogi Thompson. Yogi bypasses Mott on the burst, gets it away out wide through Costello to David Thompson. A little kick picked up nicely there by the Longreach centre in Dingle. He's held up. He plays it back. So plays it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Stevie Hart on the berth. Hart runs round the tackle of David Thompson, held up by Johnny Anderson, finally put down over the top by Tommy Mott. He'll get up and play it back to half-back in Davies. Comes away to Ross Peebles, on to Jeff Hanson. Jeff Hanson runs straight up into Costello and Coco Wilson. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it back. Barkey again, up inside the 5. A penalty to Longreach. See Spike Davies up to take this penalty kick. Now he gives the ball back to Stephen Searles. Searles finds touch too, about halfway between the halfway and the 22-metre line. Bishell has the ball. He throws it inside to Davies, the lock forward. He gets it inside to his brother in Davies. Davies dummies, comes to Schulte. Schulte runs into Tommy Mott and Kevin Harvey. He's put down right about 28 metres out. He gets up and plays it back to Davies. Davies away to Davies, on to Peoples. Peoples on to Hanson. Hanson's held up there by Yogi Thompson and finished off by Philip Edgerton on the field now for Barcall, and he plays it back to Ross Peoples. Ross Peoples gets it away to Dingle. Dingle runs into Brett Williams and Costello, and he's put down about 22 metres out right. Plays it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Hanson. Hanson gets it back inside to Searles. It looks like Coco Wilson's been replaced by Philip Edgerton in the second row, so we'll see what alteration when the first scrum packs. Longreach still in possession. Goes back to Davies. Davies puts a little kick over the top. It's taken nicely by Brett Williams as Davies comes flying through. Knock on, said referee Thompson, so scrum to pack down about 5 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Now Edgson's going to pack in the second row. Goes in, taken out by Davies. Straight out, said referee Thompson. Looks like Davies, the Longreach lock, has moved up to hooker. If I remember rightly, he was hooker here at the first game in the first round. Put in by Longreach, taken out by someone, but it's a penalty to Longreach anyway. About 5 metres out from the try line. Not retiring David Thompson, so we see Mark Davies here to take this cap. Gets it away to Rossi Peoples. He gets it out to Dingle. Dingle's missed there by Yogi Thompson. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gives it to Searles on the burst. Searles is held up only a couple of metres out. He'll get up and play it back. And Longreach look like they might have scored here for their second rower in Searles. Look like number 9, Searles, from dummy half, dive straight over. No defence there from Barcaldine. So, after only about 4 minutes into the second half, Longreach have finally put points on the board. Barcaldine leads 16 points to 4. Number 8, the hooker. It wasn't number 9. Mark Davies got this ball set only about 10 metres out from the right hand upright. Yes, an easy 2 points. Barcaldine 16, Longreach 6 after about 6 minutes into the second half. Hoff's got this ball set on halfway to the kick-off. Puts it into play. Comes deep down Longreach territory onto the inside the in goal. Clark picks it up, runs it out, runs around Edgerton, put down by Searles there, and Edgerton over the top. Edgerton takes the ball off him, gets the ball away to Mott behind him. He's going to give that ball back to Longreach to play. Clark plays it. Davies gets the ball away to Alf Jackson, the Longreach winger. He'll get up and play it back to Davies. Davies to Peoples. Peoples gets it on to Hanson straight up the middle. He runs into Edgerton. Edgerton puts him down in a good tackle. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Davies, the hooker. Davies gets it on to number 15, Noddy Hart. Noddy Hart drops the ball. Quickly dived on by David Thompson. Plays it back to Moses Harvey. Gets it away to Peter Blucher, running across field. Gets it out to Lyle Balderson. Lyle Balderson makes 2 or 3 metres before he's put down. Plays it back to Searles. Searles gets it back to Tommy Mott. Mott comes across field. He doesn't make any ground at all. In fact, he loses ground. He's only about 20 metres out. He plays back to Harvey. Comes on to Thompson. On to Yogi Thompson. Yogi decides to run his own. Runs into Alf Jackson and Ross Peoples. He gets up. Plays it back to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur out to Thompson. On to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson is held up there over the top. Bishel underneath is Stevie Hart. Gets up. Plays it back to Joey Hoff. On to David Thompson. David Thompson gets it inside to Roy Costello. Costello puts the ball up in the in goal. And it's a goal line drop out. The ball's fumbled in goal and goes dead over the dead ball line. Goal line drop out. Drop out to be taken by Searles, the Longreach second rower. He puts the ball down outside the 22. It bounces. Picked up by Yogi Thompson. Yogi Thompson runs up, runs around Rossi Peoples, runs into Searles, and he's put down. Ooh, that could hurt. He loses the ball in that tackle. It was a bad one. He was up on his back, his legs in the air when the bloke come down over the top of him, but there we see Yogi Thompson. That'll hurt. That'll hurt. He's up again anyway. Thompson up on his feet, plays the ball back to Harvey, on to Thompson, on to Lyle Balderson running wide. Lyle gets it away to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott gets it back inside to Phil Edgerton. Edgerton gets it away to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur picked up about 15 metres out. He'll play it back to Darren Searles. Plays it back to Searles. From Searles it comes to David Thompson. David Thompson runs back inside. He's held up there by Davies, the lock forward. He'll get up and play it back to Moses Harvey. Out to Philip Edgerton. On it comes to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson puts a little kick in behind Bishel. And it's a try to Bar Calden. A try to Bar Calden. He claimed a knock-on in the in-goal area after Johnny Anderson come through, bustled the Longreach winger in Bishel out of it, and the ball bounced, but Yogi Thompson's dived on it, but no try. 5 yards crumb, said referee Thompson, for a knock-on. Yeah, Mick Bishel's back on his feet. He'll take his place on the wing. So scrum to set down about 5 metres out from Longreach try line. It's a Longreach ball in. It looks like it's a Longreach ball out too, and it's dived on by Mick Bishel about 2 metres out from his own line. He'll get up and play it back to Davies, the lock forward. He runs into David Thompson, the half-back, and Moses Harvey. He's put down about 8 metres out. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Spike Davies, his brother. On to Jeff Hansen. Hansen picked up there, loses the ball. And that Longreach player had to be offside. The dive on that ball. Yes, referee Thompson said you're offside, which he had to bet. Come off, Jeff Hansen. Come forward to the bloke that had passed the ball back in Davies. And a penalty to Bar Calden, only about 6 or 7 metres out from the Longreach try line. Thompson kicks for touch. Finds touch to about 6 or 7 metres out. Hoff to come in and take this second kick. Gives the ball on to Moses Harvey. Harvey takes the tap, gets the ball away to Lyle Balderson. Lyle Balderson bumps off Alf Jackson before he's finally put down there by Davies and Clark. He get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Edgerton. Edgerton bumps off one, bumps off two, and he scored a try in his A-grade debut. Philip Edgerton, the replacement player for Bar Calden, replacing Coco Wilson in the second row. No trouble in bumping off Alfie Jackson. Dived through in the corner, only about a metre in from touch. Bar Calden now go to a lead of 20 points to 6. You can't kick it from inside either. And Hoff's got this ball set about metre in from touch and about 27 metres out. He puts Bert to ball. It's curling around just inside the left hand upright. So the score, Barcaldine 20, Longreach 6. Searles to put this ball back into play for Longreach. Kicks deep down into Barcaldine territory. Underneath it's Darren Searles eventually after it bounces and rolls about 3 or 4 times. He picks it up. He runs up. He runs not very far, just about the 22 metre line before he's put down. He'll play it back to Tommy Mott. Mott gets it away to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison runs into his opposite number and he's held up there by him and Ross Peoples. He's put down on the 22 metre line. He'll get up and play it back to Kevin Harvey. Kevin Harvey gets it away to David Thompson, on to Philip Edgerton. Edgerton gets it away to Roy Costello out wide. Costello loses the ball forward. It's picked up by Searles. So a scrum to pack down about, it was Peter Blucher, not Roy Costello. So a scrum to pack down about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. It's a Longreach ball in, Barcaldine ball out. So David Thompson to play this ball. He play it back, plays it to Tommy Mott, comes on to Roy Thompson, on to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur shrugs off one tackle, runs away from Stevie Hart. He's finally held up there in the centre of the field by Noddy Hart. Stevie Hart somehow or other gets the ball away, and Yogi David Thompson comes away with it. But a penalty to Barcaldine for Longreach player Dingle ripping that ball out of, no, it was Stevie Hart ripping that ball out of Paddy Arthur's hand. So from just on the halfway line, Joey Hoff kicks for touch on the outer side, and he finds touch to about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. Harvey to take the free kick. He takes it, gets the ball away to Mott. Mott's run hard all day. Here he is again. He's run it nearly up to the 22, about 5 metres outside the 22 before he's tackled. Plays back to Harvey, goes to Thompson on the blind, gets it away to Edgerton, a little short pass. Edgerton ducks under one half-hearted tackle, and he's finally put down there by Ross Peoples. Plays it back to Harvey, onto Thompson, onto his brother in Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson gets it away to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur's held up there by Stevie Hart and Davies. He plays it back to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison throws a pass out to Costello, leaves it on the ground, picked up by Brett Williams, but a scrum to pack down about 30 metres out from the Barcaldine try line. Davies to feed this scrum for Longreach. He puts it in. Davies takes it out. Same tunnel, said referee Thompson. We'll have that one again. In it goes again. Put in by Davies, taken out by Thompson. Away, Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson gets it away to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur's got no support with him. Johnny Anderson's too far back to get up there. Searles was too wide out, so he went down with it. Plays it back to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson's only about 5 metres out when he's tackled. He'll get up and play it back to Kevin Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson not going anywhere. He's just standing there. He's finally tackled about 7 metres out, so he'll play it back to Harvey. Harvey comes on to Darren Searles, back inside to big Tom Mott. If Tom Mott stretches his arms there and puts this ball down, it'll be a try. No, he's held up inside the in goal, or a knock on both ways. So we'll see a 5-yard scrum pack, a knock on both ways here. Big Tom, he only had to stretch his arms and put that one down. Here we go. Another scrum, 5 metres out from Longreach try line. Put in by Longreach, taken out by Thompson. Quick ball out to... Comes on to Brett Williams. Brett Williams is into the line. He's tackled. Gets it away to Arthur. Arthur gets it on to Thompson. On to Searles. Searles gets it to Anderson. Anderson knocks the ball on. Picked up there by Joe Hoff. Quick pass through Darren Searles, but Johnny Anderson overrun the ball. Knocked it on. We see number 16, Mick Bishel, down here. They might have started the clock. Scrum to pack down about 6 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Davies puts the ball in. Hello, we'll have it again, said referee Thompson. In too quick, I wasn't ready. We see Lyle Ball's moved up to second row. Edgerton's in at lock forward. The scrum packs down. Davies puts it in. Davies comes straight out off a foot. Picked up by Thompson, said play on. Picked up by Joe Hoff. Hoff runs across field. He's tackled there about 10 metres out. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it onto Thompson, onto his brother in Roy Thompson, out to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur steps out of one, steps out of two tackles, but he's held up there about 10 metres out. He'll play it back to Yogi Thompson. He gets it away to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison shows him the ball, holds on to himself, gets it away to Roy Thompson. Roy Thompson gets it out wide to Hopp, and Hopp's in about 2 metres in from touch on the grandstand side. A try to Barcaldine. Barcaldine go to a lead of 24 points to 6. It's a kick. It looks a better kick this time. Yes, it's over. It's 26 points to 6. The last shot from that position was only a practice kick for this one, so Barcaldine 26, Longreach 6, with about 21 minutes of play remaining in the second half. Davies to put this ball back into play. Kicks straight down centre field, straight to no one. Goes to Johnny Anderson on his own try line. He starts to run it out. He runs up. He runs around one. He runs it out to the 22 metre line before he's finally wrapped up. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Goes on to Philip Edgerton. Edgerton runs 2 or 3 metres before he's put down. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson runs at half pace, gets the ball away to Peter Blucher. He busts straight through them. He's got Searles inside him, but too far away to get that pass away, so he takes the tackle. Knocks it on as he went down, so scrum to pack down about 10 metres in from touch, just inside Longreach territory. Longreach put it in. Longreach take it out. He's put down there by David Thompson, his opposite number. He'll get up and play it back. Knocked down by Roy Thompson coming through from second marker. So another scrum to pack down pretty well in centre field. Davies puts it in. Davies takes it out. Penalty to Barcaldine, not in straight. We've now got another Peoples on the field in number 14 jersey, so it's getting a bit hard to keep up with these blokes. Joey Hoff kicks for touch, finds touch to about 26 metres out from the Longreach try line, so the second kick there to be taken by Harvey. Costello running onto the ball Costello runs it up onto the 22 before he's put down. He'll play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Thompson. Thompson gets it on to Mott. Mott shoulder charges into one. He's tackled there by Schulte. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey on to Thompson. Thompson on to his brother in Roy Thompson. He got nowhere to go. He's tackled right in the 22-metre line. Plays it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it out to Arthur. Arthur on to Brett Williams standing up in the movement. Brett Williams is quickly set upon by Dingle, the Longreach centre. He'll get up and play it back to Paddy Arthur. He plays it to Arthur. Arthur gets it away to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison shows the ball. Doesn't pass it to Johnny Anderson. He's tackled on the 5th tackle right on the 22-metre line. Plays it back to Moses Harvey. Moses Harvey kicks it to Roy Tom. Taken off the foot of Clark. Clark starts to run it out. He's tackled there about 20 metres out from the Longreach try line by Lyle Ballison. He'll get up and play it back to Davies. Davies gives it to Schultz. Schultz runs up to the 22-metre line before he's put down. He'll get up, play it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Noddy Hart. Noddy Hart tackled there by Paddy Arthur. He gets up, plays it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Jeff Hansen. Jeff Hansen throws a pass backwards, and Peoples, the replacement player for Longreach, dives on that ball. He gets up, plays it back to Davies. Davies gets the ball away to Longreach player in Dingle. Well, he wouldn't be much more either, but Hayward's on a 16. Who else under 16? Who's that longest player? Blake Davies. He's a broken leg. Gets hurled. Gets hurled. With the bloke who lifts on the stretcher. Yeah, but that's what you run on trainer for. He's supposed to run on and tend to the player and put his hand up if he wants help. Huh? Well, Journey would know what he's looking at anyway. Journey would know what he's looking at. Journey Gale. Huh? Journey Cliff.
I thought it was Linda Ross.
No, Journey Cliff. I was with her. Quite tight. Which number 7 or 3rd? Long it play ball. Dingle, he plays it to Davies. Davies gets it away to Searles. Searles kicks deep into his Longreach territory. It comes off the boot of Williams. Williams picks it up. He runs around Jeff Searles. He links up with Darren Searles on the Barcaldine side, but doesn't get the ball away, and he's tackled about 22 metres out from Barcaldine line. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Buck Rogers, a replacement player for Yogi Thompson for Barcaldine. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to David Thompson, on to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison runs across field before he's put down there by Dingle and Davies. He'll get up, play it back, plays it to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Costello. Costello gets it to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott tackled about 3 metres inside Barcaldine territory by Davies. He'll get up and play it back. Couple of little punches thrown there, missed by about as far as they were thrown by. And Moses Harvey, the Barcaldine hook, has been called out. We see Moses Harvey called out, referee Thompson giving him a lecture there, Costello listening in. He's got 5 minutes in the sin bin for his attempted punching. And it looks like he's called Jeff Hansen out for a bit of back chat here, and a penalty should go to Longreach here from this incident. He's sent a Barcaldine player off. Barcaldine were in possession. A silly thing for Harvey to do, but anyway, it's been done. He's been given 5 minutes in the sin bin. Searles to kick for touch. He finds touch to about 22 metres out from the Barcaldine try line. Bishel has the ball. He throws it into Davies. Davies takes a tap. Gets the ball inside to Peoples. Peoples gets it on to Jeff Hansen. Hansen's held there by Buck Rogers and Tommy Mott, and he's hurled into the ground. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples. Peoples onto the replacement player and his brother, another Peoples, and he's held up out there. Gets the ball away to Searles. Searles plays it ahead. He steps out of one tackle, steps around David Thompson and Philip Edgerton, but he's finally held up. He'll get up and play it back to Peoples. Peoples gets the ball away to Jeff Searles, the replacement player for that injured Longreach player. He's tackled about 18 metres out. He gets up, plays it back, goes through the legs of Davies. Davies dives back onto it, and Buck Rogers dives onto him. Gets up, plays it back to Searles. Searles gets it away to Ross Peoples. Ross Peoples gets it away to Jeff Hansen. Back to Searles, back to Peoples. Onto a Longreach player in Dingle, and looks like Dingle might have scored a try about 10 metres out from the uprights on the grandstand side of the field at the hospital end. So Longreach 10, Barcaldine 26. (26-10) in favour of Barcaldine. Probably about the same age. And Peoples has his ball set. And he puts Bert the ball, yes, 2 points, so 12 points to Longreach, 26 to Barcaldine, 26 points to 12 after 25 minutes play in the second half, still 15 minutes into the game to go. Hoff puts Bert the ball, puts it deep in Longreach territory. It comes back into the in-goal area. Dived on there by the Longreach fullback. He runs it out over his own goal line. He'll play it about 15 metres out from his own line. He plays it back, plays it to Jeff Searles. Searles runs it out. He's tackled pretty hard there by Lyle Ballison and Tommy Mott. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples. Peoples on to Hansen. Hansen stands in the tackle, gets it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Dingle. Dingle's missed by Arthur, but not by Buck Rogers. He'll get up and play it forward. He plays it and he's tackled there by Bleacher about 28 metres out from his own try line. He gets up, plays it back to, comes through Peoples to Hanson. Hanson stands, gets it back to Peoples again. Peoples is put down by Paddy Arthur about 30 metres out from his try line. He plays it back to Davies. Davies to Searles. Searles kicked deep. Brett Williams lets it bounce. It bounces away from him. Finally picked up by Brett Williams. He runs it up, runs into Peoples and Stevie Hart, and he's tackled there about 25 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Plays it back to Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers runs a couple of metres forward before he's put down. He plays it back now to Costello. Costello gets it away to Blackjack Thompson, on to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott makes it just outside the 22. He's put down. He'll get up, play it back, plays it to Hoff. Hoff gets it to Thompson. Thompson on to Paddy Arthur, a long pass, on to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson runs around one, gets the ball away to Searles. Searles knocks it on in a forward pass, offside Searles, so we see a penalty go to Longreach about halfway between the halfway line and the 22-metre line. Peoples takes his tap, gets the ball away quick to Schulte. Schulte runs up into a couple of Barcaldine forwards. He's put over there. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Comes on to Ross Peoples. Gets it away to Jeff Hanson. Jeff Hanson throws it on the ground. The Longreach player dives on it in Jeff Searles. He'll get up and play it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples. On to Ross Peoples. Ross Peoples knocks it forward. Boot put to it by Barcaldine. Knock on, said referee Thompson. We'll have a scrum there for the Longreach knock on about 25 metres out. Right in centre field. Longreach ball in, straight out the same tunnel. Thompson puts it in again, straight out the same tunnel, picked up by Longreach, play on. Right, plays it back to Clark. Clark runs the blind, he gets away from the tackler, Thompson, runs into Philip Edgerton by the look of it. He'll get up, play it back, plays it to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples, on to Jeff Hanson. Hanson straight up the middle, gets the ball back to Noddy Hart. Noddy Hart loses the ball in the tackle, dived on there by Brett Williams. He loses it, picked up by Longreach, but the first knock on to be played. So another scrum to go down about 20 metres out from Barcaldine try line, right in centre field. 10 minutes left in the game. Barcaldine leading 26 points to 12. Thompson to put this ball in. Thompson puts it in. Peoples takes it out. He's held up there by Thompson. He'll get up and play it. He plays it back. Comes to Jeff Searles. Jeff Searles is held up there by Buck Rogers. He'll play it back. Plays it to Davies. Davies gets it away to Steve Searles running hard, but he's tackled only a few metres out, a couple of metres out from Longreach line. Plays it back. Comes on to Clark, the fullback. He knocks it on as he's trying to take the ball, and another scrum to pack down, 5 metres out from Barcaldine line. Hayward feeds his scrum for Barcaldine. He's replaced Thompson. Taken out by Peoples. Peoples is held up. Now we'll have it again. It's Lyle Balderson to play at halfback this time. Not Thompson replaced. Maybe the ref. Right, it's another Longreach ball. Peoples picks it up. Plays it back to Clark, the fullback. He's held up there by Lyle Balderson. And he's tackled very close to the line. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Davies, playing at hooker. Gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it on to Schulte. Schulte's held up there, only about a metre out. He plays it back to Davies. Davies sends it out to Peoples. Peoples sends it out wide to Searles. And Stevie Hart, untouched, will go over and score about 5 metres, 10 metres out from the left-hand upright. Barcaldine lead 26 points to 16. Hi. Yogi. He's been off for a while, though.
Big wagon.
Huh? Roy. People's got this ball set about 10 metres out from the left-hand upright, moves back, puts Bert the ball high in the air. One up, one down. It's a referee's decision. He's awarded the goal, so Longreach lead, Barcaldine lead 26 points to 18. Really a pathetic effort from Barcaldine so far in the second half. They've got 13 men to 12, and Longreach are playing much better football. Bloke shouldn't be there. Putting Yogi in there, but he left the field 10 minutes ago. He shouldn't be there. Bloke. Oh, you thirsty? Yeah, but everyone now, it's nearly over. Yeah, Hock puts the ball, kicks it down to the Longreach try line. Then Clark's there, the full-back to take it, drops it backwards over his goal line, picks it up. He'll run it out. He runs it out, runs around Rogers, not around Edgerton. Edgerton puts him down about 6 metres out. He'll get up and play it back to Jeff Searle. Searle steps out of a weak tackle by Darren Searles, and he's finally held up by Lyle Balderson and Buck Rogers. He'll get up and play it back to Davies. He plays it to Davies. Comes on to Ross Peoples. Ross Peoples gets the ball away to Noddy Hart. Noddy Hart's held up there by Moses Harvey. He plays it back to Davies. Gets it away to Peoples. Peoples kicks down deep, just over the halfway line. Picked up by Brett Williams, the Barcaldine fullback. He's held up there by Bishel and Stevie Hart. He'll get up, play it back to Joey Hoff. Hoff runs across field. He can't step out of the tackle of Davies. He gets up, plays it back to Harvey. Comes on from Harvey onto Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers gets it away outside. It comes back to Buck Rogers from Johnny Anderson, and he's tackled just inside Longreach territory. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Costello. Costello gets it to Mott. Mott runs 2 or 3 metres into Longreach territory before he's tackled. He plays it back to Peter Blucher, onto Thompson, onto Edgerton. Edgerton loses ground too. He's tackled about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. He gets up, plays it to Harvey. Harvey gets it to Costello. Costello puts it in the air. He's coming through as Thompson. Taken by Clark. Missed by Anderson, and finally put over by Lyle Balderson. He'll get up and play it back just outside the 22-metre line. Plays it to Davies. Davies got Bishel going inside from the blind wing. He runs into David Thompson and Roy Costello. He's put down just outside the 22-metre line. He'll get up and play it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Ross Peoples. On to Hanson again, running up through the middle. He runs into Tommy Mott, runs into Buck Rogers. He's held up and put to the ground by Rogers and finally Moses Harvey. He plays it back to Schulte. Schulte gets the ball away to Peoples. Peoples gets it out wide to Dingle. Dingle steps out of 1 tackle, steps out of 2, gets the ball back inside to Peoples. Peoples throws a loose pass along the ground, picked up by Davies. Davies runs into Philip Edgerton. He's held up about 30 metres out from the Barcaldine line. It's Davies to play it back to Peoples, onto his brother Ross Peoples. He kicks deep down into Barcaldine territory, looking for the sideline. Joey Hoff goes back, recovers, picks it up on inside his own 22. He runs it just about to his 22. He doesn't run it anywhere. He dodges and ducks across field. He'll play it back to Brett Williams. Brett Williams runs it out. He makes it just outside the 22. He's held up there by Schulte from Longreach. He'll play it back. Plays it to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Mott. Mott runs into Searles and Noddy Hart. He's put down there. Plays it to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Blucher. Blucher decides to have a run. He makes 2 or 3 metres. He's put down on the 4th tackle. He'll play it back to Harvey. It goes from Harvey out to Edgerton. Edgerton gets it away to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson gets it away to Darren Searles. Darren Searles runs around Dingle, loses the ball, dived upon by Dingle. Longreach to play the ball on the halfway line, just inside Barcaldine territory. He plays it back to Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart held up there by Darren Searles. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Dingle. Dingle gets it away, comes behind Schulte. Come behind Noddy Hart. He picks it up. He runs it back up about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. 5 minutes to go. Barcaldine leading 26 points to 18. We'll see the knock-on played here and the scrum to go down. I might not have been knock-on. Injured Longreach player Noddy Hart down out there in the middle of the field. We will see a scrum pack down here about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Thompson to feed this scrum, put in by Thompson, taken out by Thompson. He goes to blind. He gives the ball away to Searles. Searles comes back inside one, but he's quickly put down there by Longreach number 17, Jeff Searles. He gets up, plays it back to Rogers. Rogers gets it away to Ballison. Ballison runs across field a bit, makes 2 or 3 metres before he's tackled. 4 minutes to go. Barcaldine 26, Longreach 18. Comes out Costello, Edgerton on to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur's got nowhere to go. He's held up there by Stevie Hart. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson runs into Stevie Hart, and he's held up there by Stevie Hart and Davey. Plays it back to Harvey. Harvey on to Thompson, on to Edgerton. Out wide to Costello. Costello kicks over the top. In behind the Longreach defence. Nicely taken by Searles, the Longreach second rower, now playing on the wing. He get up and play it back. Plays it back to fullback in Clark. Penalty Longreach. Over the top went the marker. Searles to kick for touch on the outer side from about 26 metres out. Pines touch to pretty well on the halfway line, about a metre inside Longreach territory. Second kick to be taken here by Davies. Davies gives it away to Peoples, gives it way back inside to Searles. Searles is missed by the coach in Costello and held up over there by 2 or 3 Barcaldine players. He'll play it back, plays it to Davies, comes to Peoples, on to Schulte. Schulte straight up the middle. Finally put over there by Harvey and Mott. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples, onto his brother, the replacement Peoples. Gets it back inside to Jeff Hansen. Jeff Hansen runs into David Thompson and is put down just inside Barcaldine territory. Hansen will get up, play it back, comes to Peoples. Peoples kicks, little kick over the top. Picked up by Williams. Williams is tackled about halfway between the 22 and the halfway line on Barcaldine into the ground. 2 minutes to go in the game. What will Barcaldine do? Just ruck it out for 6 tackles. Gets away to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur makes it up to the... And he's tackled. He plays it back to Edgerton. Edgerton gets it away to Lyle Ballison. Lyle Ballison gets away. Comes out wide to Darren Searles. Searles gets out of one tackle. Gets it back inside to Johnny Anderson. Johnny Anderson straight up the middle. He's put down by Clark, the Longreach fullback, about 22 metres out from the line. Comes across to Joe Hoff. Hoff straight up. Gets it away to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur's tackled about 10 metres out on the 5th tackle. He'll get up and play it back to Hoff. Hoff gets it out. Penalty to Barcaldine. Offside that Longreach player. Professional foul, but anyway. With full time coming, Barcaldine might will take 2 points. Now Costello decides to take the tap. Gets the ball away to Blucher. Blucher gets it back to Costello. Out to Hoff. On to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Anderson. Anderson gets it to Searles. And Searles is put down about 3 metres out. Forward pass. to Searles that was. So scrum to pack down about 5 metres out. Surely the last scrum of the game. The clock showing full time. There's the full-time hooter. This scrum to pack down. Barcaldine have won the game, 26 points to 18. Very disappointing second half from Barcaldine. They didn't run onto the ball as much as they should with Longreach with 12 men. But never mind, there's 2 premiership points. That takes them to 14 on the table. Longreach on 6. Winton, after today's game, should be on 8, running in second place. And Blackall still on 0. So after the first game, the third round, we see Barcaldine still undefeated for the season and leading the premiership table with 14 points. Well, I might come back over tonight. What is that? It's a very ordinary game, huh?